Welcome to my channel. Nestled in the shadowy expanse of the Washington Mountains, the town of Twin Peaks stirred beneath a blanket of mist. The air was heavy with secrets, a palpable tension that seeped into every corner. David Lynch, the maestro of mystery, had crafted a tale so twisted it felt alive, pulling its viewers into the dark heart of human nature. Our story begins with the discovery of a bizarre artifact in the dense woods near the Black Lodge. A shattered mirror framed in obsidian, its edges sharp enough to cut through reality itself. Sheriff Truman was the first to lay eyes on it, but something in its fractured surface seemed to whisper, a voice not his own. Agent Dale Cooper, called back to Twin Peaks after decades away, arrived with his ever-present aura of curiosity and a steaming cup of coffee. "Sheriff, every reflection tells a story. What we see might not be what's truly there," Cooper said, staring deeply into the shards. "You think this has anything to do with the Black Lodge?" Truman asked, his voice tight with unease. The events of the past haunted him still, as they did many in the town. As night fell, the mirror began to radiate a faint glow, casting eerie shadows on the forest floor. Cooper decided to take it to the Great Northern Hotel, seeking a private space to study its strange properties. Little did he know, the mirror wasn't simply a reflection of this world, but a gateway to the echoes of the lodge. That night, Cooper's dreams were vivid and unnerving. He found himself in the familiar red room, the dancing dwarf's laughter echoing through the endless curtains. "The mirror shatters, but the pieces see all," the dwarf said cryptically, pointing to Cooper's chest. There, where his heart beat steadily, was a shard of the obsidian mirror, pulsing with a cold light. As dawn broke, a chilling discovery rocked the town. Laura Palmer's grave was empty. The earth had been disturbed, and all that remained was a single note scrawled in blood-red ink. "Find her in the cracks." The people of Twin Peaks, both old and new, were drawn into the mystery. Audrey Horne, now a reclusive artist living on the edge of town, spoke of seeing Laura's ghost in the mirror as she painted. Bobby Briggs, struggling with the demons of his youth, claimed he heard her voice in the wind one night by the Double R Diner. Cooper, determined to uncover the truth, ventured deep into the forest, the mirror shard clutched tightly in his hand. With each step, reality seemed to blur. Trees whispered secrets, owls watched with unblinking eyes, and the air grew colder. Finally, he stood before the Black Lodge, the air shimmering like heat waves on asphalt. As he held the shard up, it began to hum, the sound resonating through his body. The doorway opened, revealing a labyrinth of shadows and light. Inside, Laura Palmer stood, her face calm but her eyes pleading. "Cooper, the mirror isn't just broken, it's alive. It feeds on fear, on loss. If it's not stopped, it will consume us all." Cooper felt the weight of her words as he turned to see the shadow of Bob lurking in the corner, his grin wider than ever. The mirror began to glow fiercely, its pieces pulling together in midair, forming a jagged portal. Cooper had to act quickly. Summoning every ounce of his will, he hurled the shard into the portal. There was a blinding flash of light, a scream that reverberated through dimensions, and then silence. When Cooper awoke, he was lying on the forest floor, the morning sun piercing through the canopy. In his hand was a cup of coffee, still warm, as if the ordeal had been but a dream. But deep down, he knew Twin Peaks would never let him go. The town returned to its quiet, enigmatic rhythm, but the residents felt it. A shift in the air, an echo of something unfinished. And in the woods, where the Black Lodge lay hidden, an obsidian shard glimmered faintly, waiting. David Lynch had woven yet another layer of mystery, a tale that asked not for answers, but for questions, echoing endlessly in the shadowy corners of the mind.